Nutan Verma, your own Montessori teacher. Hope you all are doing great. So, my dear friends, today we are going to learn to write small letters in a simple way and at the same time in cursive way. Oh, now you must be thinking that we were supposed to learn to build words with letter I. However, we had changed the plan and this video is specially dedicated to one of my students, Vidya Lakshmi. Vidya Lakshmi has recently fractured her elbow and before that she was practicing cursive letters. Due to this injury, she couldn't continue her practice. Okay, so yesterday itself I got a call from her mother by saying that she wants to continue her practice of writing cursive letters. I was surprised to hear that. I'm really amazed to see her zeal and enthusiasm for learning. I think this is something phenomenal and we all need to learn from the kids that even in tough times, we should not lose heart, we should not be depressed and keep moving. So Vidya, hats off my darling. I wish you fast recovery and I request all my viewers to pray for Vidya. Vidya, lots of hugs and kisses to you. So my dear Vidya, this video is specially dedicated to you and let's learn to write small letters today. Okay? Okay. So now just look at these sentences. My name is Nutan Verma. I know you cannot read, but just look at this sentence. Look at these words. I am a teacher. Now, just look at these letters. I think some of them are familiar to you. आप इनमें से कुछ letters को पहचानते हैं ना? This one, M, N, V, or I. Now, I think you must be thinking, from where these letters have come? These letters are not familiar to you? आपको पता है ये सारे कौन से letters हैं? These are baby letters, small letters. जैसे आप हमेशा अपनी मम्मा के साथ रहते हैं, तो ऐसे ही ये small letters, baby letters भी अपने mama letters के साथ रहते हैं. So these are mama letters. We call them capital letters also, and these are called small letters or baby letters. Okay, so we cannot write only with capital letters or only with small letters. We need to learn both the letters. हमें दोनों letters सीखने पड़ते हैं अगर हमें लिखना है कुछ भी. हम सिर्फ स्मॉल लेटर या कैपिटल लेटर के साथ नहीं लिख सकती. फाइन. तो एज यू ऑल ऑलरेडी नो कैपिटल लेटर्स, तो आज मैम आपको स्मॉल लेटर्स सिखाएंगी. फाइन. चलो फिर हम स्टार्ट करते हैं. So the first letter is A. Correct. अब हम क्या करेंगे? एक हाफ सर्कल बनाएंगे, है ना? ऐसे C बनाते हैं ना, कैपिटल लेटर C. So like that, small letter, then go up. See, a standing line. Again, come down or ऐसे. This is A. Small letter A. Okay? Here I'll teach you how to write small letter A in cursive writing. Cursive writing हम क्यों सीखते हैं? To make our writing more beautiful. Okay? And it helps us to join all the letters. Cursive letters के बारे में मैं आपको एक बात बताऊं? सारे cursive letters के पास एक tail होती है छोटी सी. जैसे कि जब फ्रॉक जब बहुत छोटे होते हैं, जब टैडपोल्स होते हैं, तो उनके पास एक छोटी टेल होती है ना. जैसे ही वो बड़े होते जाते हैं तो उनकी जो टेल होती है वो वैनिश हो जाती है. ऐसे ही जो कर्सिव लेटर्स होते हैं उनके पास भी एक टेल होती है और वो टेल हम ऐसे बनाते हैं. We make this tail like this. So before you start practicing cursive letters, you need to practice this tail. See here again, let me make it for you. यहाँ से हमने start किया like this. It's a slanting line but with small curves at both the ends. Fine. So this is the most basic pattern for writing in cursive way. Now I'll show you how to make A in a cursive way in cursive writing. ये हमने tail बनाया है ना, और यहाँ से हमने back आया and like this. This is called cursive letter A. Fine. Now we'll learn the next letter. Letter B. B कैसे बनाते हैं? Small letter, baby letter. One standing line and a small curve. बच्चास, आपको पहले simple letters practice करना है. Okay. Once you're done practicing with simple letters, okay, then only you start practicing cursive letters. तो अब हम क्या करेंगे? We will learn to write cursive letter B. Again with the tail, like this, up and small loop. This is we call a small loop. This loop also we use to write many cursive letters. Fine. See, ये है हमारा simple letter B और ये है हमारा cursive letter B. Fine. So now let's learn to write letter C, which is the easiest one I feel. Just a small semicircle. ये है हमारा small letter C. अब इसको हम cursive में कैसे लिखेंगे? कुछ नहीं करना है, बस एक tail बनाना है. ये tail बनाया और फिर से back ऐसे आए और ये बन गया हमारा cursive letter C. Now let's write D, which is in continuation with C. Here see. This is a half circle. ऐसे बनाया, फिर हम up गए और फिर से down आ गए और बन गया हमारा small letter D. Okay. Now, if you want to write the small letter, the same letter in cursive way, हम कैसे लिखेंगे? This is a tail. Come back. Up. And down. This is cursive letter D. तो ज्यादा फर्क नहीं है ना? Only few letters. A few letters are bit different. लेकिन most of the letters में क्या है? हमें सिर्फ एक tail लगाना है. Okay? अब जैसे हमारा small letter E कैसे लिखेंगे हम? See here. Sleeping line. ऐसे एक हम पैटर्न याद है, हमने हम पैटर्न सीखा था और फिर like this. This is letter E. अब इसको अगर हमें कर्सिव में लिखना है तो हम कैसे लिखेंगे? इधर देखो. Here is our tail और इसको ऐसे. ये बन गया हमारा small letter E. No, isn't it very easy? Now let's learn to write F. अब हम सिंपल वे में जब स्मॉल लेटर लिखते हैं तो बस हम ऐसे लिखते हैं, ऐसे. एक हमने ऐसी स्टैंडिंग लाइन बनाई और यहाँ पे ऊपर एक कर्व बना दिया. And then here we write a small sleeping line. This is your small letter F. Fine. Now if you write it in cursive way, it's little different. See here. As usual, we'll start with the tail, but it comes like this. See, again up and like this. This is your small letter, cursive letter F. Let's move on to our next letter, which is G. अब G कैसे लिखते हैं? देखो, हमने जैसे C लिखा था, एक semicircle. Fine. Again up, down. Simpler way of writing G is this, okay? It's a very simple way. Then when you write it in cursive way, here is the tail, fine. Down and a big loop. See here, this is your simple letter G and this is your cursive letter G. So bachas, don't get confused. If you're watching when you're watching this video, आपको पहले small letters सीखना है और फिर cursive letters. Why I am showing you both the letters at the same time? So that you can understand when we learn to write in cursive letters, what's the difference and how beautiful it looks, है ना? As compared to simple letters. Let's learn to write small letter H. Standing line and a hum pattern. Okay, you remember we learned this hum pattern. This is small letter H in a simple way, and when we write it in cursive way, this is the tail, loop, और फिर से hum pattern. This is your cursive letter H, and this is your simple letter H. Now, what is the next letter? I. See here. जब हम simple letter I लिखेंगे, शुरू में हम सिर्फ ऐसे practice करेंगे, ठीक है? This is simple letter I, small letter, and जब हम इसको cursive में लिखेंगे, obviously we will add one tail, like this, and again like this. So you can see the difference. This one doesn't have a tail, but this one has a tail. J. See? Just a standing line and here a small curve. Here we need to put a dot. ये है हमारा small letter J. Now a cursive letter J. Right. We'll start with the tail, down and with the loop. Okay. So two differences you will find in small letters and like simple letters and cursive letters with the tail and loops. Okay. These two things will be added. जो आपके letters को और भी beautiful बना देते हैं. Okay, so I'm writing now small letter K. Standing line, fine. और यहाँ पे हमें कैसे arrow जैसा मार्क बनाएंगे, ठीक है? अब इसको हमें cursive में कैसे लिखना है, उसमें थोड़ा सा difference है. Obviously हम ऐसे tail से start करेंगे, ठीक है? ये हमारा इतना portion जो है ये बन गया. अब हमें क्या करना है, इसको ऐसे लिखना है. हाफ सर्कल बना के यहाँ पे एक लूप बनाना है. दिस इज योर स्मॉल लेटर इन K इन अ कर्सिव वे. फाइन. अब आपको ना देखो B और K में कंफ्यूज नहीं होना है बच्चा. दिस इज योर B. B में हम ऊपर की तरफ जाते हैं ऐसे, और दिस इज K. इसमें लूप यहाँ बना है मिडल में, और K में आपका लूप जो है यहाँ नीचे बना हुआ है. फाइन. So this is the difference between B and K. Let's learn to write the next letter. The next letter is L. Correct. हम इसे सिंपल वे में कैसे प्रैक्टिस करेंगे? एक स्टैंडिंग लाइन एंड अ स्मॉल कर्व. दिस इज सिंपल लेटर L. फाइन. दिस इज बेबी लेटर. हमने कैपिटल लेटर कैसे लिखा था? ये देखो. This is your capital letter, but small letter doesn't have a sleeping line. It has just a small curve. Fine. Now, if we write the same letter in cursive way, बस हम क्या करेंगे? एक tail add कर देंगे, और ये बन गया हमारा cursive letter L. Next letter M. M कैसे लिखते हैं? ये देखो. दो हम पैटर्न, ठीक है? छोटे छोटे दो हम पैटर्न बनाए हमने. डाउन, अप, डाउन, अप, डाउन. ये बन गया हमारा. इसको भी छोड़ देते हैं. तो दिस इज योर स्मॉल लेटर बेबी लेटर M. नाउ लेट्स राइट इट इन कर्सिव वे. Oh my God, you have become very smart. Correct. We need to add a tail to M. Down, up, up and down. This is your cursive letter M, and this is your small letter M. What's the difference? Only a cursive letter has an extra tail. N. N कैसे लिखेंगे? Down and then one hump. ये बन गया हमारा small letter N. Okay? यहाँ पे हम कर्सिव में लिखते हैं तो अगेन हम लोग ऐसे एक टेल ऐड कर देंगे, स्टैंडिंग लाइन एंड हम पैटर्न. ये देखो जो हम कर्सिव लिखते हैं ना, यहाँ पे भी एक छोटा सा ऐसे टेल की तरह बना के छोड़ देंगे. कोई भी कर्सिव लेटर को हम लास्ट में इन ऐसे नहीं छोड़ेंगे, ऐसे. ठीक है, हम उसको ऑलवेज वी विल फिनिश इट विद अ टेल. ऑलवेज रिमेंबर. सो दिस इज योर स्मॉल लेटर N, okay, in a simple way, and this is small letter N in cursive way. Now let's write letter O. Correct. So this is your small letter O. Okay? Very simple, just like your capital letter, mama letter. Now when we write baby letter O, what we are going to do? इसमें हम यहाँ ओह वाओ, आप समझ गए कि मैं टेल लगाना भूल गई. एक्चुअली मैं भूली नहीं थी. I just wanted to see whether you notice it or not. Fine. So correct. We will start it with the tail, and here we'll make a small loop. This is your cursive letter O. My God, my kids are very smart. Shall I write it once more? Just look here. With tail went up. जैसे हमने C लिखा था ना? Come down. Join both the lines together and make a loop. See मैंने loop कैसे बनाया? इधर देखो. A और यहाँ पे ऐसे. ये ऐसे. Fine? जैसे हम वो नहीं करते? We do it like this. See here. ओके अगर आपने हिंदी लेटर सीखे हैं तो इट्स लाइक यू नो ऊ की मात्रा, ऊ की मात्रा. ओके चलो लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट लेटर. लेटर P. Letter P. We start with a standing line and then this side we have a semicircle or half circle. ये है हमारा small letter P, baby letter P. Now, if you want to write the same letter in cursive way, हमें क्या करना है? एक tail add करना है. This is the tail. Fine. Come down. Okay. Again, go up and like this. This is cursive letter P. देखो इसमें हमने इसको एकदम join नहीं किया. But just one more thing which we need to keep in our mind while writing cursive letters, you should not lift pencil until you finish the whole letter. Fine? जहां से आपने शुरू किया फिर आपने फिनिश किया उस लेटर को, तब तक आपको पेंसिल लिफ्ट नहीं करना है. I hope you are observing when I am writing. I am not writing like this. Here, then here, then here, something like this. No. See, I am writing in continuity. Like this, this, and like this. Fine? Let's write letter Q. Letter Q, हम लिखेंगे ऐसे, semicircle, up, down, and like this. This is your simple letter Q. Now when we write it in cursive way, this is the tail, up and down. R. See, small letter R, when we write it in simple way, we'll just write it like this. Initially, sometimes you know, kids can practice like this also. Just like this. Okay, this is also fine. This is not incorrect. Or else we just, you know, we give it like this. This is letter R. Because बच्चों को थोड़ी सी परेशानी होती है यहाँ से exactly ऐसे बैठ जाने में, तो they may make a small loop here. Okay, so this is your small letter R, simple way, and your cursive letter R is little bit complicated. See very carefully. Here we start with the tail. Fine. See here. Now, and again we make a small semicircle. देखो यहाँ से लेके यहाँ से हमने we made a semicircle like this, down and like this. Fine. इसको हमें देखो ऐसे ऐसे we need to practice it. Ulta 3. See here. Number 3, if you have practiced, this is the reverse. Okay, in this we just add tail. This also became small letter R, cursive letter R. But not exactly, but yes, initially you can practice this way also. This is your small letter R in cursive way and simple way. Now we'll learn to write small letter S. S, how to write. When we are writing in a simple way, हम लोग क्या करेंगे ऐसे बिल्कुल like capital letter S, exactly like that, but small in size. It will be small in size. This is the cursive letter is exactly like this. The only difference is of tail. See here. So the tail, and then write. This is your cursive letter S. देखो हमने क्या किया, ये आपका small letter S है, simple letter. इसमें हमने सिर्फ क्या किया, एक tail add किया. Okay, isn't it easy? Yeah. If you know this letter, so we can just add a loop and it becomes your cursive letter. Let's learn to write letter T. Standing line and a small curve. Fine. I know it looks like small letter L. But now what we are going to do, we'll put a small sleeping line on top of it. So it became your small letter T. When we are writing it in cursive way, we'll add a tail and we'll write the simple letter as it is. Small letter T, cursive way and simple way. Now let's learn to letter U. U हम कैसे लिखेंगे? जैसे हम कैपिटल लेटर लिखते हैं ना, ममा लेटर, उसी को हम will write this letter U in the same way, but it will be smaller in size. Fine. This is your small letter U in simple way. And now how to write it in cursive way? With the tail. Fine. Like this. And here we'll make a small loop. Okay. This is your cursive letter and this is your simple letter U. Now V. Very good. V is also exactly like a capital letter, okay, but smaller in size. Fine. Now cursive letter, again we will have a tail and we'll end it with a loop. Fine. W. See here, again U, V, W. All three letters are exactly same as the capital letter but smaller in size. And the cursive letter will start with tail and end with a loop. This is your cursive letter W. X. So see, capital letter X we write like this. And small letter also we will write like this but smaller in size. Fine. This is your simple letter, small letter X. When we write it in cursive way, we'll make two small semicircles. Size will be same, okay, but this will be written with the help of two semicircles. Like 2C जैसे हम बनाते हैं, see here. Okay, लेकिन it's not so easy. हमने क्या करना है अभी देखो. जैसे कि मैम ने बोला था आपको पेंसिल लिफ्ट नहीं करना है while writing. So what we are going to do? First, obviously, tail. See, okay. Look at this very carefully. Now, after the tail, a semicircle. Again, go back and one more semicircle. This is your cursive letter X. Understood? Y. See here. This also we can write the same way as we write capital letter Y. Now your cursive letter Y. Obviously, we'll start with a tail, a hum pattern, down and with a loop. This is your simple letter Y and this is your cursive letter Y. Now, the last letter of English alphabet, which is Z. So, hum capital letter, mama letter Z we write like this, isn't it? Now, small letter also we'll write in same way, but smaller in size. It's like this. Fine. This is your small letter Z. और इसी को जब हम कर्सिव में लिखेंगे तो हम कैसे लिखेंगे? We'll make a tail. Okay. Here, see. We make tail. Then sleeping line, slanting line, and a half curve or a loop से end करेंगे. ये देखो. So there, as I told you, some of the letters are very different. Okay. And some of the letters are almost same. तो इसमें देखो हमने क्या किया? अगर हम देखो इसी को कर्सिव बनाएंगे तो कैसे? We just added a tail, fine, and then from here we added a half circle and a loop. Okay, so kids, now just look at the board. I have written all the letters, simple letters and cursive letters as well in a 4-line pattern. Fine. When you are practicing in a 4-line notebook, so you need to follow these lines, okay, and never cross the upper red line and lower red line, okay. Consider it as danger line. Fine. तो इसके अंदर ही हमें लिखना है. Now simple letter and cursive letters follow the same line patterns except letter F and Z. Okay, ये जो दो letters हैं, इसमें जो हमारा simple letter है, like F is written in 3 lines and F is written in 4 lines. Fine. And here Z, simple letter Z is written between these 2 lines and simple letters, cursive letter Z is written in lower 3 lines. Fine. तो आपको ये जो line pattern है, इसको भी ध्यान में रखना है. Fine. So one by one, keep practicing all the letters. Okay. Hope these letters are now very clear to you. And please don't forget those 2 tips I gave you earlier, that all the cursive letters start with a tail like a tadpole, and most of the letters use loops, different loops. Okay, तो ये 2 चीजें हमें ध्यान रखनी है. और while writing cursive letters, you should not lift pencil. Fine. I hope you all will take care of all these tips. And I'll be back very soon with another video. Now in the next video, we will start practicing building words with vowel I. Okay. Now if you like this video, don't forget to share this video with your family and friends. Press the like button and do subscribe my channel. Take care of yourself. I'll be back very soon. Bye-bye.